Well, people, the company that just will not fucking stop, man. Cold Steel just keeps going with their stupidity. We'll find out if there's any integrity in them at this point, because I finally got around to calling their customer service. I didn't get to wake and bake cold snap on them. Just fucking, I literally wake up and there's another email from their fucking customer service rep talking about, we'll do a replacement. And I've gotten to the point where all I can do is just cuss this dude out because the dude is such a fucking moron. And so I call their place, and the first customer service rep basically fucking hangs up on me instantly. The second one fucking goes round and round and round with me for like 20 minutes. And I think I pissed her off when I fucking nailed her to the wall. Because in my younger years, when I was still married and stupid, I worked at this place that sold scooters in Chino. And their business model was cheap Chinese scooters that were guaranteed to fall apart. We're talking, they had a ATV, a quad, that was so fucking bad when they took it to CARB to have it inspected, the frame welds broke during inspection. Yeah, fucking perfect. And so basically their business model was sell you a piece of shit that was sure to break, and then when you need customer support, just ghost you and string you along. And I was the poor son of a bitch that was basically hired to string people along because they don't order parts. It's just bullshit. And so it was just one of those integrity moments. After figuring out what they were up to, I couldn't handle it. I quit. And I basically called two of them out for basically running this business model. Because this is exactly what they're doing. They're basically freaking stringing you along and saying that they're going to give you something, and they do nothing. Because I'm waiting on an email for a return label from FedEx. And then I have to figure out how to get into fucking town so that way I can have a label printed and fucking mail this shit back and hope I get a fucking refund. You know what I'm saying? Because I ain't got exactly a whole lot of faith if I send them this shit back that I'm going to see my money. Because I gave up. I've been throwing the shit. I'm almost better off to just take this shit to the trade circle and fucking offer it up for sale there. And just as is. See if I can at least recoup some of my losses. Probably what's going to end up happening. It's either that or I'm just going to keep it around for fucking beater shit so that way I don't break my good knives trying to practice new techniques or something. But the issue is I don't really consider Cold Steel good knives, and I don't even consider it a beater knife that I would freaking want to learn on because they just don't perform right. They're not that great. I will take this over Cold Steel any day. Even though this is like 9 times the price per blade, I will fucking take this over Cold Steel any day. Like I told them, they fucking cut their noses off to spite their face because I am a fucking hardcore knife person. You know, I spend a fair amount of money on knives. I like knives. They're fun. You know, it's just another one of those moments. Here's another one. Considering these are typically about 3 times the price, I'll take this over Cold Steel any day of the week too. Just a way better knife. Less maintenance, less fuss, higher quality, does the job better. Yeah, Cold Steel, man, don't deal with them. They're nothing but liars and thieves. When it comes time to make a warranty claim, they won't do a damn thing for you. They'll send you in circles just like they did me. And I think I would basically say the dude that put up the review online that said he got an empty box, with the way this company is, it would not surprise me if they did that to him. It would not surprise me in the slightest that the dude got a freaking empty box when he was supposed to get a nice fancy schmancy knife. Because this wasn't a review for a throwing knife. This was for one of their actual knives. I don't know exactly which model, but it still says what it says. So we'll find out if I don't get an email fairly soon, if I've got to call their customer service and freaking pitch another bitch just for shits and giggles. I wish I had a fucking separate camera so I could fucking videotape this shit so you could see how fucking livid I get, man. Because that's the other thing that gets me with customer service nowadays. They don't understand that they signed up for having someone that is pissed off and fucking hellbent on getting their shit fixed. You're done being polite by that point. If you can't take someone fucking cussing, you're in the wrong line of work. They're not cussing at you unless you're that inept. But the plain simple fact of the matter is, this company, when the one never fucking answered me, the woman, she just, when I called her out, is this the type of company you're running? Because she kept trying to loop me around in circles for a freaking replacement, saying that they have to investigate to do a refund. Because it's been past the 30 days. I mean, this is just the fucking bullshit. String you along, and I'm guaranteeing there's not going to be an email in my inbox today for a fucking refund and a shipping label. I will be really fucking surprised if there is. These guys are just fucking thieves. And they own a fuck ton of brands. I'm glad I'm not super fucking hardcore redneck and don't do like the tree stand hunting shit and all the fucking redneck fishing bullshit, because that's their bread and butter. They've got like 40 fucking brands of that shit. And they've got 2 knife companies that I would have dealt with, because SOG used to be a pinnacle fucking brand name. But now that this fucking GSM Outdoors owns them, do not deal with them. You're going to deal with the same fucking customer service. You're going to pay premium dollar for a knife and get shit for customer service. Take your money elsewhere. Period. Same thing with Cold Steel. And at this point, man, I'm going to call danger out, man. They ain't fixing their fucking ways, homie. They're just getting worse about it. They're just basically outright liars and thieves, dude.